This is an early release for those of you who are my Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much for the support and love. I really appreciate it. If you're seeing this on YouTube, that means that it wasn't blocked, because I'm going to do a full listen through of the song before I say anything and then go back and break it down. My name's Tim. I've been a vocal instructor now for 24 years, building voices, breaking them down. It's my life's work. I started doing this reaction channel 5 months ago, and Chappell Roan has been a big part of it along the way with me. If you're a fan of Chappell Roan, check out my playlist. I've got tons of stuff in there. I'm going to keep reacting to her. I'm a huge fan of her. She's all about everything I'm all about, which is real vocals, live, raw, in your face, provocative, being a strong artist, making big choices, going big or going home. Like, she's amazing. I'm such a fan of her. I'm going to break it down not only from a vocal technical standpoint, I'm also going to talk about the musical arrangement, because I've also been a music producer over the years, and also I've worn a lot of musical hats. But in addition to that, I'm going to have to talk more and more about the lyrics, because Chappell Roan writes a lot of interesting, she means a lot of extra stuff in the things she writes, and I want to the best of my ability, break it down and get into it, because it's just so interesting. All right, here we go. I'm going to listen all the way through.
Here we go. Everything is fine. I guess we could pretend we didn't cross the line. But ever since that day, everything has changed. The way I write your name, the cursive letter A, whenever it may be that you go on your way. If you really wanna leave, I'll never make you stay. Whatever you decide, I will understand, and it'll all be fine. Just go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same.
Goosebumps.
Turn it to the left and right, color shining in your eye, and even upside down. It's beautiful somehow. It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope. And if you ever find someone who could write a better song for you, well, I'd love to see them try. Put it all in words, sing it all in tune. There's no one else who could. The only one is you. And if you change your mind, I would understand. And it'll just take time to go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn it to the left and right, color shining in your eye, and even upside down. It's beautiful somehow. Every color of the rainbow. Don't be afraid to hold it close. It's never just a shape alone.
Oh my God. I was like in a full body goosebump for half of that at least. But when she got to that first chorus, like you could see me, I pointed at my arms there, and it's like, oh my God, Chappell, jeez. This song ripped my heart out. So beautiful. That warm piano sound. She has a lot of inner space, like a lot of depth of tone in the way that she's singing this. It's gorgeous singing. And then the upper register stuff in the chorus. This is spectacularly beautiful. Oh my God. And the lyrics. Before I listened to this, I did a little searching on the lyrics and stuff online, and what popped up was a Reddit where someone was saying, I'm confused by this lyric in the song. And I saw now what it was. It was the lyric in the second verse where she was talking about the only one who could write a song better than this or like this is you, and that it was confusing, like why did she say that? And that Chappell actually said that it was a song written for someone I guess she was in a relationship with who was also a songwriter. So that's like what that lyric was about. I thought that was really interesting to hear that because, oh, so beautiful. So, man, she just puts it all right out. And that's it. And that's why we love her. That's one of the many reasons we love her, is that she's so vulnerable in her music. She's singing about real stuff that she's experiencing. And we can feel it. We feel that it's real. Chappell, I love everything you're doing. Keep it up. All right, we need to go back and break down a little bit more. She's doing some cool vocal stuff here. That warm tone, that piano in the low register. Oh, just that is so gorgeous already. I already got a little goosebump going.
Here we go again. Everything is fine.
All right, so already, notice how much depth and openness. To create depth in your tone, you need to have a hollow, yawning space in the back of your throat. She has a lot of that right here. So she's got a lot of inner space. She's also letting a lot of airflow through her tone.
I guess we could pretend.
Do you hear that little pee-pop? She had that right there. That just tells me that she's really singing. I love that.
It's fine. I guess we could pretend.
Hear that? So no sound engineer edited that out at all. And I love that.
We didn't cross a line, but ever since that day,
That tone.
everything has changed.
Notice how expressive she is, but she's not hamming it up with her face. Everything has changed. You don't need to ham it up with your face. You can just feel it, and we will feel it. We're so built to accept micro expressions. We're so built to feel things from each other that you don't have to try as a singer or as a performer. You just have to be. You have to feel it. That's what she's doing.
The way I write your name.
Did you hear those little yodels on the way down? That is such a Chappell Roanism right there.
The way I write your name.
So you do that by stopping. She's kind of squeezing, release, release, release on the way down.
The cursive letter A. Whenever it may be that you go on your way.
Those little cry tones are just so perfect.
You really wanna leave. I'll never make you stay.
Never make you stay. Notice how she flipped into her head voice or a head voicey mix on the top, then right back into her chest voice on the way down. She does that all the time, and she does that so fluently.
You really wanna leave. I'll never make you stay.
On you, she flips.
Whatever you decide,
beautiful.
I will understand, and it'll all
flip.
be fine. Just go back to being friends.
So intimate. This vocal is so intimate. Oh.
Love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, I'll never know.
What is that microphone there? I have no idea what that is. Doing this channel has definitely awakened my gear acquisition syndrome. I'm like getting super into mics again. I haven't been into mics a lot in years. I have no idea what that mic is. If you know what that mic is, let me know.
And it'll all be fine. Just go back to being friends.
Oh, that lyric right there. Go back to being friends. Like, oh, You know, that's killer. Like, what a hard thing, you know, us human beings, like having romantic relationships and untethering, but still being in each other's lives and having to move forward, you know, like, oh my, oh, that lyric is potent, absolutely potent.
Be fine, just go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, we'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same.
I love that comparison. What a clever idea to build a song around. Love is a kaleidoscope. You don't know how it works, you know, like the mystery of all the complexity of like how a kaleidoscope works. Like, you know, so clever. Clever writing, Chappell. It's so beautiful.
Turn it to the left and right, colors shining in your eye, and even upside down.
So many of her choruses do this, where she's kind of chestier in the mid-lower notes of it, and then she has a part that flips up, which gives us a little bit of extra emotional expression, a little longing, a little angst. She writes a lot of her melodies like that, like Good Luck, Babe. She has lots of times where she writes that flip up high. It's so beautiful.
All the same. Turn it to the left and right, colors shining in your eye, and even upside down. It's beautiful somehow.
So clever, talking about the aspects of a kaleidoscope and how that plays in. And what a brilliant idea to build a song around. I know I just said that, but clever, clever.
It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope.
Oh, and then this violin solo. Is that a violin or viola? It sounds so deep. So notice in her head voice how much airflow allowance there is. Notice that she's not pointy and she's not ringy. She's kind of lets that air through. It creates longing. It creates this like, well, it's also a part of contemporary commercial music singing. If you get too focused, sometimes you sound a little musical theater. And she never sounds musical theater, even though she does a lot of mixing and things like that, which are commonly a part of musical theater. Listen to that air.
Love is a kaleidoscope.
Beautiful. I even love that little bobble in her voice right there as she was holding the note. There's like a little bobble. That just tells us that she's not messing with the vocal. She's not in there tuning it up too much or anything like that. I love that. Hear that? There's just a teeny moment where her vibrato kind of caught for a second, like almost a little, like a little emotional type of a thing. A lot of times the little imperfections we have in our voice, you want to leave them in because they happen because of some emotional expressive thing. So don't edit out too much. Like, keep it human, keep it real, like she does.
If you ever find
Now we've got more chest voice.
someone who could write
A little
a
bit.
better song for you,
So this is that lyric I'm talking about.
well, I'd love to see them try, put it all in words,
More passion here.
sing it all in tune. There's no one else who could. The only one is you. And if you change your mind,
Oh, I got him again there, man. So clever. The only one that could write a better love song is you. Oh my God. I just got goosebumps saying it. I wonder, can you see that? I wonder if you can actually see it. Like, this is like real certified goosebumps. Man, I love Chappell. She's amazing.
I would understand.
And her little yodel stuff is so expressive.
And it'll just take time to go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope.
That hook, love is a kaleidoscope. It's already sticking in my mind. I'm going to be singing the song all day.
How it works, I'll never know. And even all the change is somehow all the same. Turn it to the left and right.
She's so amazing.
Colors
All right, so I also now need to talk about this amazing vocal tone change she had here. She got a lot more brassy, she got brighter in her tone, lots more power, lots more clean vocal fold closure.
And even upside down, it's beautiful song. Every color of the rainbow. Don't be afraid to hold it close. It's never just a shape alone. Love is a kaleidoscope.
Oh, what a beautiful song. I just got another little hit of goosebumps there. Oh, Chappell. Man, it's so amazing. Like, I'm just so grateful that I had such a cool artist to start this reaction channel with. She's just so prolific and innovative and interesting and dynamic and raw and visceral and talented and so great. Thank you for the recommendation to check this one out. What's my next one? What's that going to be? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this if you did. And if this did make it on YouTube, click the subscription to stay up to date on my latest stuff. And also come join my Patreon. The whole idea with this channel is that I want to support artists that are up and coming. I want to get the channel big enough so that when I react to artists who are up and coming, it actually could have an impact on their following and on the stuff that they have going on and give them a little boost and injection of love. Like, that's what I'm about. I'm also about celebrating live, raw vocals. I'm also about community. So if those things are important to you, come over and join my Patreon. We've got some amazing music chats happening over there and lots of cool stuff, live listening parties. I'm doing more and more over there too, in addition to this YouTube channel. So anyway, sending you all so much love. It was great hanging out with you here. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.